Thanks for joining me. I'm going to show you how to make this never-ending card. And it says on the front, handle with care. You'll see why. When you open it up, it has an endless variety of ways to open it and open it again and open it again. There's a space inside where you can write your message, way back to the front. It's much easier than it looks. I'm going to show you an easy way to do this card. I'm using Houndstooth and Scaring Bone Designer Series paper. And you're going to cut two pieces 6 inches by 6 inches, then cut those in half to make 4 pieces at 3 inches by 6 inches. You're going to score each of those 4 pieces landscape at 1.5 inches and 4.5 inches using your Simply Scored scoring tool. And then with your bone folder you can go through and fold them back and front so that they fold both ways. Lots of nice deep folding here so that they'll fold really well. And now you're going to put your pieces lined up so that the dots match and so that the zigzags match. You're going to orientate them at landscape and at portrait. Now you're bringing in some sticky strip and paper snips. You're going to place the sticky strip up to the fold line on the portrait pieces, only on the outsides, so the outside edges. I'm placing them on the outside edges at the bottom and now the outside edges at the top on those 2 pieces oriented at portrait. Now you're going to do the same with the landscape oriented pieces. You're going to see they come from the top edge, the left hand edge at the top, and then the 2 bottom edges. I'm going to do the left hand edge here, just up to the fold line, and then finally there's your 3 pieces. The fourth piece comes on here. Now you can just take the backing off the top pieces first of all because it just makes it easier to line it up. So I'm just going to take that backing off the sticky strip just on the top pieces and then fold them over. You can see how I'm placing that carefully into the top. Just take a little while to line it up. Press it down. Same again. And then you can take the backing off the bottom pieces. And this just makes it easier to line up so it doesn't stick in the wrong places. I'm taking the backing off all 4 pieces on the bottom sections. And now what I'm going to do is just line up those dots perfectly by lifting up the top pieces. And when they're lined up, you can just press it down and your card will be finished. Now I've got a little bit of sticky strip up there, so I'm going to cut that off because that will be a never opening card if I leave it there. So I've already pre-scored these again with my bone folder off camera, so you may need to go and score them again. Here is the stamp set Need for Speed, and I'm going to be using more mustard and very vanilla cardstock and stamping each of those 4 images from the Need for Speed stamp set onto square pieces which are 2.5 by 2.5 inches. I'm using my Anywhere glue stick and it's called Anywhere because it can go anywhere. It's got a nice square edge on it. I love using this, and it's also a very economical way of using glue on your cards. I'm putting the first one on the right hand side in the center. The next image is going in the center of the top. The next image, when I've opened the card, is going on the left-hand side in the middle. And I opened the card and decided I was going to put another image on here, but I found out that it doesn't work if you put it there. So it's a bit of a blooper here, but I've left it in just to show you what not to do. You can see I'm very proud of myself. I'm opening it up. Yes, wonderful. Whoa, no, what's happened? But because I've used the Anywhere glue stick, it's not dry yet and I can just peel it off. So that was very lucky. So I'm going to add a little bit more glue and I'm going to put these 2 on what will be the front of the card. So it's got 2 images on the front, which finishes the front off nicely anyway. So I'm bringing in some more stamp sets, the Pretty Postage and Priority Mail, which is a hostess set. And I'm going to be using some of the little messages on there. The one that says Happy Birthday 24/7, Special Delivery, First Class, Handle with Care, Priority Friend. And I found that that Priority Friend image fits the postage stamp punch. And I've used the word window punch as well. You can see here is the card finished with all the messages inside. I was going to put something where the dots are, but I thought those white polka dots on the orange just looked too cute. I've put a space in the middle to write the message, and now I'm back to the front of the card again. So I had a lot of fun making this, and I learned a few things, particularly what not to do. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. And then I just had to keep on playing with it. So that's the card. I hope you enjoyed it for today, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Happy stamping. Bye.